Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my training on LVMove. My name's Richard Kirkman. I'm an independent distributor with LifeVantage, and I wanted to go ahead and share some basic information on how this app works. On my Periscope, I share a lot of information to try and help distributors better their abilities to use these apps and technology. I do want to let you know that the LVMove app is absolutely amazing. You got to take your hat off to Mr. Goodwin there and his team for building such an amazing application to keep us ahead of the curve of our growth. We know that we're getting ready to hit critical mass, and the company has put together this program in order to help us be better trainers, be able to follow up better, and move with the growth of the company. This is absolutely amazing. I've never seen a company have the foresight to see this or see the future. I did a recording earlier. Unfortunately, the screen was too bright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one all over again for you guys. I hope that this helps. I've had a lot of people reach out to me asking me for help with this, and it's my pleasure to offer this. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and hit the screen here so we can focus on the TV. There we go. And first thing, if you don't already have the application on your phone, what I need you to do is go to lifevantage.com. You know, that's where the world famous LifeVantage website is. And in the bottom left, you'll notice that there's a picture of a telephone, and it says the LifeVantage family of apps. All you have to do is click on that, and once you have done that, it's going to take you to a page where the family of apps lives. This is where you'll be able to choose the app that you want. You want to choose LVMove. In this case, I'm using an Apple, or as you can see, I'm using an iPad. You can just go ahead and at that point, right here, you can choose if you're having an Apple, if you use an Apple TV, Apple phone, or if you're using an Android device right there. Just choose the operating system. You'll notice LV Share is there, LV Pro, and Brander is there. These are the apps that we use, but right now we're just going to talk about LVMove. Once you have LVMove downloaded and on your device, you're going to come to this screen, and this is the login screen. All you need to do is use your username or your user ID and whatever password you use. Hey, you're not going to see my password. You're going to put in your password just like you would if you were logging on to your back office. Alright, so what's going to happen is that's going to go ahead and load. And once it's loaded, you're going to come to our home screen. Now the home screen, excuse me, we'll let this pop up real quick so I don't get ahead of you. Your home screen is going to show you, really, it's like a calendar. Alright, it's going to show you today's information. But what we're going to do is in the top right here on the left side, you'll see 3 lines. I want you to click on that. And when you click on that, that's going to open up your app menu. The first thing you'll do is hit on Preferences. We're going to go to right here where it says Preferences. And you're going to enter your information. If you see a red asterisk on the right side, it is required information. It is a must to fill it out in order for the app to work properly. Now what this app is going to do is it's going to communicate for you. So by putting this information in, it's going to allow you to go ahead and when you text message someone, it'll seem like it's coming directly from you. And when emails go out, it will look like it's coming from you. Okay? So you put your name, your phone number, your cell phone number, your email address associated with LifeVantage. I placed my name in the next portion. It also it asks for my title, and I put down independent distributor. It asks for how you would like to end it, so I would put sincerely at the end of an email. Your closing. Also, it gives you the option to put a tagline in. And below that, I actually placed my LifeVantage website. So all this is going to show in the emails that actually go out for me, okay? and I make sure that I have my time zone, what the time zone is where I'm at. So all that information is in there. Once it's in there, you hit save in the top right. And now we can start using the app. Go to contacts. And when you go to contacts, you'll notice at the top there's a search bar. So you can search out somebody immediately. And there's a plus bar. Hit the plus sign. And when you hit the plus sign, this is where you're going to enter a distributor, a customer, or a prospect. Okay? So the first thing you would do is choose the time zone that they are in, the date that the contact is to be added in and actually to become active. So today is Sunday. If I wanted the videos or whatnot to go out on Monday, I would change that date to the 19th. You would put the prospect's name, the full name, first and last, their cell phone number, and their email address. Now you do have some options down here on the bottom if you have it, which would be their address, their city, state, and zip code. That is not required for the app to work properly. Okay, all you need is the top three things: the full name, phone number, and email address. Now, before you add anybody to this app, please, please, please do not assume that they want you to contact them. Make sure you ask them for permission first before placing them into this program. Ask for permission, as simple as, hey Bill, you know, I have some really cool information I'd like to share with you about what we were talking about, or with LifeVantage, or whatever it is. Do I have your permission to go ahead and shoot you an email or maybe a text message? When they say yes, if you don't have all their information, you just have their name and phone number, or just their name, you don't even have their phone number yet, you can ask them, hey, do me a favor, will you go ahead and just text me your email address? By doing so, now you'll have their phone number, as well as you'll have their email address, and of course you already have their full name. So once you have that information, you'll be able to place that in the information here, and then you're going to choose a track. Right now we're talking about a prospect, so we would click prospect, and then you're going to see this. It says ABC Primetime Video. We're going to click on that and then hit save. Once you do that, that activates that prospect, and then at that point the communication is going to start. What's going to happen is your prospect will receive a text message saying, hey, it's Richard Kirkman. It was really nice talking to you earlier. I went ahead and sent you an email with an ABC Primetime Investigative Report that I'd like you to watch. Excuse me. Once that happens and that communication starts flowing, the app will also send out another text saying, hey, listen, by the way, the number that you're seeing this text come from, go ahead and save that to my contacts so that you know that it's me. This is a text message number that I use. And so on and so forth. So that's how that works. And when you're in the prospect mode, it's going to not do all of your follow-ups for you. It's going to get you started, okay? You have to remember that follow-up is the key to success with this type of business. If you're not following up with your folks, what's going to happen? They're just going to disappear, out of sight, out of mind. A lot of people will only follow up once or twice, and their chances of closing somebody into the business is maybe 1 or 2%. If you can make yourself follow up all the way up to 5 or 6 times, you will rapidly increase your closing ratio all the way up to the points of 80% in 5 follow-ups. So this is going to help you get a couple of those follow-ups out of the way, and this is pretty exciting. So let's go ahead and talk about a distributor. Do the same thing. You'd ask the distributor, say, congratulations, welcome to the team. I want to go ahead and get you started off right. I want to start training right away, and I do it in an automated way. I like to send things to you via email and text message, and if that's okay with you, we'd like to get started right away. So at that point, I'd put their information in, and I would choose distributor. Excuse me. Once you hit builder and then hit save, The next thing that's going to happen is an email is going to go to that individual, welcoming them to the team. They'll receive an email with a short couple-minute video from Eric Worre. It's pretty exciting, and it gets them started. There's actually 20 lessons that this will go through with that person. And what's really exciting about this is the fact that once you start it, we'll go to details here. Actually, when you pick on the person that is going through the app, when you hit on details, it'll bring up another menu. It'll allow you to go ahead and call them from the app. You can email them from the app. You can text them from the app. You can edit their contact information here in case something was improperly put in. You can go in there and fix it right there. You can log your conversations, your emails and text messages on here as well into the history. You can look at the history, and the history will tell you everything that's going on in chronological order. You can also schedule things to go out to them through the app. So you can set up your future dates of things to go out. And you can also deactivate the contact. So if somebody says, I've had enough, I don't want this anymore, do me a favor, please hit deactivate. And once you hit deactivate, it will shut them off. Okay? Now let's go ahead and real quickly go back. And we're going to click on contact. And when we hit, when we hit contacts and you hit details, the details are going to be in the history. When you click on the history, it's going to show you the first time the app sent something out. And this shows that on the 11th, this individual was actually sent this is my business texting number. My phone number is. Add both to your contacts so you'll always have be able to reach me with any questions. Lesson 1, identifying your warm market. Lesson, let's see here. Lesson 2, 10 in motion. Lesson 3, icebreakers. It's telling me here that I need to check in with the individual, and it will actually tell me the text of what I'm supposed to be saying or asking this person. So this is pretty fired up. This is helping us train somebody in the proven plan, and it's laying it out one step at a time. So how cool is that? I don't know if you remember back when you got into the business, but maybe or maybe not, whoever brought you in didn't train you properly. Maybe they just didn't know how to train you. So how important is this? You can actually now go back and talk to these people that you brought in the beginning and maybe eat a little crow and say, hey, listen, there's a new program out there to help distributors be successful. I'd love to add you to it, and together we could restart our LifeVantage adventure again. And this time I think we can do it right. It's my fault that I didn't get you squared away properly. I really didn't know what I was doing. But now I have the tools to make sure that you're successful. Would you like to do this with me? And when they say yes, put them in the app. Now make sure you don't put tons of people into this app. You want to do what's manageable. So in the beginning, maybe you put 3 to 5 people in, half of them being distributors, half of them being prospects, and make sure that you're contacting and speaking to them on a regular basis as the app is telling you to. All right, excuse me. I'm allergic to hay and grass. Can you believe it? And I work with horses. So there's another button right here called Events. Now the Events portion of this is not working yet. It's not really necessary. We have an amazing upline. We have amazing people sitting in corporate that are giving us all the information that we need. And this states to get excited because this is coming soon. You don't need it right now because you can get all your information from Big Blue or from, like I said, from your upline. Now the next button right here in the far right says Share. Now from the Share portion of the website or from the app, there's a bunch of videos on here that you would be able to share with your prospects or your distributors or your customers. So, excuse me. My. I must be off the network right now, so it's not pulling up the videos, but you can share them right there, just like the LV Share app, where you can send videos and things out from there, but you can do it from here as well, which is pretty nice. The brand new videos are on here, and it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Now, it does have a button that says past due. It tells you how many past due texts you have and how many past due calls you have. All you simply have to do is click on that, and that's going to take you to your list of people that you have to reach out to for the day. If you missed somebody on yesterday, make sure you take care of it today. Don't let things go by 2 or 3 days. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's as simple as it is. This application is going to make you look like a pro trainer. I don't care if you've never trained anybody before. You'll be able to train anybody with this program. It's going to help your people become significantly better at being a distributor, but to be able to do multi-level marketing. Network marketing is not the same as doing what you do in your regular job. Here you have to have focus on what you're doing, and this app is going to help you do that. Again, Ryan, excellent job. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. It'll be my pleasure to help you. Just get started. Don't waste any time. Let's build this thing. You know, when you get to Orlando, if you start using this app today and you're serious about it and you're adding 5 to 10 people into this app every couple of days, guess what's going to happen? If you're a Pro 1, you're going to be a Pro 3. If you're a Pro 3, you're going to be a Pro 5 or a 6. You need to just keep working towards your goal. What's your why? If you have a real strong why and you use this app, you're going to go to the top. Well, that's about it, guys. I thank you so much for your time. I'm sorry it's a little long, but it's a very simple program that works very easily. Now, if your app doesn't work on your phone right away, there could be an issue with your software. So when I say your software, I mean your operating system on your phone. If you have an older phone, I would highly suggest that you go ahead and maybe upgrade your phone. It is worth it. Absolutely worth it to do that. And by the way, there is a $15 price tag to this. There's a $15 a month price tag to using this app. There's a $1 first month fee, so you can try it. I'll be straightforward with you. I honestly believe that this app is worth probably $30 or $40 a month. I mean, if you're a serious networker and you really want to build your business and you're not sure how, this is going to help you do it. And not only is it going to help you do it, it's going to make you look like a pro. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.